From the John Matuzak Studios in Los Angeles, California, these are the songs we sing.
Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba.
Welcome to the Songs We Sing. I'm Mike Henry, filling in for Greg Heller. Greg is at the store. He'll be back next week. Since it began decades ago, salsa music has emerged almost exclusively from a handful of Latin American nations. But this past decade has seen the center of the salsa cosmos shift from places like Puerto Rico, Panama, and Gloria Stefan's house to a most unlikely new epicenter, Iceland. Since the mid-90s, the movement known as Nuevo Reykjavik has dominated the salsa charts with songs like Salt Cure Mi Corazon, Yo Quiero Smoked Puffin', The Spicy Viking, and of course, Volcano de Amor y that halts global air traffic. But how did this otherwise useless frozen rock in the North Atlantic become ground zero for progressive salseros? We can trace the answer back to one man. Today's guest, legendary conga maestro Arturo the Chili Pepper Mendez. Arturo, thank you for being here.
Yes, you too.
Arturo, as a child in the 1970s, your family lived in Cuba under Castro.
See, he live in the apartment above ours. He have no carpet, and he's always walking around at night with his shoes on. Also, his dog make a cheat on the patio, and he never clean it up. So, my papi say we have to leave Cuba.
Well, why don't you tell us about your family's escape from Cuba? The year was 1975, is that right?
See, yes. My papi he say build a boat from things we find on the waterfront. So, we use the bones of dead seagulls, the bones of live seagulls, and also some waterproof, pressure-treated lumber. It was a very small boat. We had only room for ourselves and our congas, and we had to leave other things behind, like clean water and my mom. A man we know, he is saying to us we reach Miami in 2 days, but we sail for 2 months in no Miami.
Wow, so you actually missed the United States.
Yes, we are stuck in Gulf Stream, and we go to the north for 2 months we are sailing. It's very long. We survive by drinking our own urine, and when we could no longer make urine, we have to open the 2-liter bottle of Fresco we bring with us.
Ugh.
But I do not mind because I have my congas with me, so I am just practice all day.
So after 2 months on the open sea, clinging to life on your crappy little raft, you finally see land. Tell us what that moment was like.
Well, every morning I have the same ritual. First, I chisel the ice from Poppy's nose hairs. Then, I eat my breakfast of frozen spit.
Okay,
Then 15 minutes of cardio.
good.
But as I am doing it on this morning, I say, Papi, I see an island. It's our lucky day. And he say, extra lucky for you, mijo. I was just about to eat a few of your fingers.
Huh. Now, the two of you landed in a small fishing village called Kvistra,
okay.
a small port on the west coast of Iceland. How were you received by the Icelandians?
The people are very nice. They shower us with traditional gifts. A clump of moss, a bag of shark's vomit, and some very cute handmade socks.
Oh, nice.
Yes, they treat us like we are gods.
And as I understand it, that's because of the sacred Icelandic text, Kvorslínadatur, which foretold the arrival of a tiny boat on the western shore whose precious cargo was a pair of, quote, noble and magical Mexicans.
Yes, they tell us of this. And my papi say, but we are from Cuba. And they say, let's not split hairs. Anyway, we are so grateful for their kindness, we play our congas for them. A song my father learned from his father. 2 pesos explosivos on apretado mis pantalones, which translates to, your explosive kisses have tightened my pants.
That's right.
They have never heard anything like congas in Iceland. In all of the country, they have only 3 instruments. The snow cello, the vikvok, which is a xylophone made from the ribcage of a polar bear, and the double-neck electric guitar.
Of course. Now, that performance was broadcast live on Icelandic TV, where it reached a record 700 homes,
See.
smashing the previous record of 400 set by the series finale of MASH. Almost immediately afterwards, young people all over Iceland began playing the congas and forming their own salsa bands.
Yes, it happened very quickly. For example, one night we go to the club and the band is called Codfish in the Frozen Waterfall. The next night, They changed their name to Los Codfish in the frozen waterfall. So very fast.
So as salsa sweeps the country, you're signed to Iceland's #1 record label, Kavarsa. Oh, give me a fucking break. Anyway, you released your signature song, Ay Dios mío, yo tengo mucho frío, or Oh my God, I'm very cold. What was the inspiration for that song?
It's about the need for civil rights reform in Southeast Asia.
Oh, really?
No, shithead. It's about how fucking cold it is in Iceland. We Cubans, we were not made for the snow. We were made to play congas and roll cigars and tailor menswear.
Now, before I play this track, I should mention it features what Insufferable Percussion magazine has called, quote, the single finest conga solo since the 1970s heyday of Kiki Tres Manos Sanchez. Do you consider this to be your finest conga work?
Well, for me, conga is not a contest. It's just the thing I am #1 at.
I see. Here now, Arturo the Chili Pepper Mendez with his international smash, Ay Dios mío, yo tengo mucho frío, on the songs we sing.
Esta canción es para todas las mujeres en Islandia. Tráigame una chaqueta, por favor. Well, I met the fine Chiquita in a bar in Reykjavik. She say, if you take a walk with me, I'll kiss and suck on your pee-pee. But I say, have you been outside? It's 45 below. If you want to hump with me, we must hump in jacuzzi. Ay Dios mío, yo tengo mucho frío. I'm a native Cuban man, and I cannot feel my hands. Oh my God, it's cold. And do you know the wind chill factor? It makes Pluto seem okay on a mild summer day. Well, a woman here, she called to me. She say she want more. She say she live muy close to me, like just a couple doors. But I say, if she want Latin love, she have to come to me. And bring with her a parka and a thermos of hot tea. Ay Dios mío, yo tengo mucho frío. Ay papi, why did our boat take us to this icy place? Oh my God, it's cold, like a frozen pork burrito. On the hottest day in years, you'll be crying frozen tears. Escucha las brisas, linda. Qué frío tiene. But my congas can keep you warm. My congas are en fuego. Listen to my congas. Listen to them. This is me on the congas. Yes, it is. All the ladies of Islandia, I need some time to thaw. But as soon as I can move my toes, I'll satisfy you all. Cause I'm just like a volcano, I'll blow one day again. But I won't disturb air traffic like the one in 2010. Ay Dios mío, yo tengo mucho frío. I'm a tiny Latin man, I used to be so tan. Oh my God, it's cold. It's minus 30 Kelvin. Liquid nitrogen is hot compared to weather that we got. Ay, mami, qué frío tengo yo. Puedes venir a mi casa con algunos guantes y quizá una bufanda. Gracias.
My guest today has been Arturo Mendez. Arturo, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks to you, cabron.
Oh, it's such a beautiful language. For the songs we sing, I'm Mike Henry.
Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba.
So, Arturo, how long was your flight from Reykjavik to LA?
Oh, I took the boat.
Oh, I see.